What's about to start?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're
What is going on, everybody? We are here. This is Life is Strange Reunion. We already played through Life is Strange Double Exposure, and I'm not gonna lie, the game was like a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. By no means it was at the bottom of the list of all the Life is Strange games that I've played so far. There's only one that I haven't played, and I think it's the one with Chloe. It's like you play as, like, I think her name is Chloe. Yeah, Chloe. I see it at the bottom. Chloe, you play as Chloe. It's like a spinoff, not necessarily like a spinoff, but like a side story of like what she did. I haven't played that one at all, but I played all the other ones. Life is Strange Double Exposure was a solid 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but it could have been better. It could have been better, but apparently this one's a lot better than Double Exposure. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it and see what they're talking about. New game. Yeah.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayyad. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Would you like to decide choices that were made previous story? Yes, yes, yes. Max's relationships? What do you mean? I wasn't in a relationship with Amanda or Chloe. Let me click on one. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance or stay as best friends? Oh, okay, so you could choose. Okay, friends with Chloe. Amanda Thomas. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? Friends. Chloe Price. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. Sophia. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice to her friend, Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? We supported her. Vin Lang. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university president's assistant, an unapologetic flirt. Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin or just stay as friends? We were friends. Look. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bean, keep it a stack. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all are looking for a content creator who is like, I romance or whatever. I like playing games like this, like Persona and stuff like that. I haven't got it up on the channel yet, but we'll play some Persona. I like romancing, I do, but I'm very, very picky and I'm very particular about it. Amanda is I don't support same-sex relationships. Don't support that. Same thing with Chloe and Max. Don't support it. And then Vin is a douchebag. Vin is a douchebag. I did not like Vin at all, so we stayed away from Vin. We're friends with everybody. We supported Safi. We'll see in this game if that was the right decision to make. And then friends with Chloe. Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. Yeah, because we're not about to sacrifice the life of many for one. You know what I mean? Like, Chloe, you shot somebody. I'm not saying you had to die, but it's kind of like, no. We just let it be. Confirm. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more as the episode goes on. I wonder if these episodes are going to be as long as they were last game. Last game's episodes are like 2 hours a piece. I'm not complaining, but I wasn't expecting that. Usually they're like an hour.
Yeah, I told her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Negotiate?
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money. Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
I had to like change my keyboard. That was weird. I'm guessing like some weird breaking reality based off of what happened in the first game. Cause Chloe ain't supposed to be alive, but we gon'
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
yeah, sweetheart, you're not supposed to be alive. That's why it feels so weird right now. You're not supposed to be alive. Can I go down this way? No. Yeah, if y'all looking for a content creator that's that likes to explore
How long
the
has
whole
this been
lesbian
going
side of
on?
things, that ain't me.
These nightmares that feel like memories.
Or
They're only getting worse.
the gun.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Okay.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead. My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Who the hell is that?
Max? Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Play as Chloe for the first time. Oh yeah, I got that streamer mode enabled. Ain't no copyright music. I'm not getting hit with that BS this time. Hell no, nigga. Hell no. Wish all games had that. Well, games that have like music in it, because you don't know. A lot of artists out there that you don't know about. playing a song that's copyright. Actually, no, whole video screwed.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
It could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay Hazel.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please, Hazel. Magnifique. I can't just...
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. My most trusted companion.
Your bag.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Okay. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything from last year, everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities, and then everything really did fall apart. Until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. It's not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died, but it's intense. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough for now. It definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my quote unquote on the road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? That is pretty weird, Max. We should not let people read this now. Not inspired exactly. Driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Some messages from some folks. Let's read a couple from Moses. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? So they had something planned today. And then Amanda hit us up. This is a lot to read, so I'm not gonna read all this. Maybe, you know, like as it comes through or whatever. Is this our manager? Our agent or something like that? Okay, me, can you do this weekend? Wow, okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. Will you send the itinerary? Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Okay, so Max had plans to do something with Moses today. Just a hat. Okay. Move.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
What's this, student essays?
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
Read. I use a 24mm prime lens at f2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Great. Excellent work. You really brought the subject to life.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Hey, that's like me for real, low key. I be procrastinating. Yeah, but I still be passing my classes though. Aside from one so far. But I use my phone to capture a still life with my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore quote unquote compositional enjambment, a new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Very expensive. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on how the lighting can sculpt your intended emotion. That's not bad advice. Is that Polaroid? I'll see you in court. Oh, well.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's clean. That's a clean photo, Max. That's fire. Hey, don't make me bust out the camera now. Hey, this camera just ain't meant for recording now. I guess I'll get some nice little flicks.
Time for your close-up.
Press C to open the camera, nigga. All right, up there it is. I'm using my Tartarus, y'all. Using it. What do we want the subject to be? The tree? Cause we gotta, but the sun is like in the bottom. We don't want we gotta like point like up like this. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll save that one. Dude, look at that, bro. Look at that. Go to upstate New York, y'all. Go to upstate New York near the The Adirondacks, Alexandria Bay. Go up there. Go up there. Go up there. Thank me later. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. It says, "Are you back yet? Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Then stay out. Stay away from now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire, spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. It'll be safe. I'll be there soon. Stay safe."
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Boy, she was almost on 2 wheels, wasn't he? Play as Max for the first time. Okay. Boy, Max flying, huh? New objective.
I've been
help.
gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
I have a feeling it's one of them.
This is so horrible.
I have a feeling it's one of them individuals that
I never figured out who this was. But it's nice that somebody cared.
from an unknown number. Yo, Max, I get it if the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. This is from Safi. Who knows how long ago this was? Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. Gosh, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all. Not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. She cares about her friend, y'all. But Safi I feel as if Safi on a mission, and I'm kind of regretting the fact that we supported her. I'm not gonna lie. Well, the game just started, so
The
let's.
Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
We're gonna wait to see it pan out, but I have a feeling that one of the because we know that Safi went to go look for other individuals who have powers, who knows what they could do, because Safi can shapeshift. Max can go back and forth through time.
What happened?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont's? But all the students are down here. Fuck!
Watch your mouth, nigga.
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine
Better
Arts
watch.
Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Wonder how much of a problem it would be for me to block that, bleep that out. I'll see.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
I have a feeling it's for something else.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Not Loretta, dude. Bro. Loretta's march on campus. This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. September 22nd at 7 p.m. Admin building. Rise up, rise up, rise up. If I'm not mistaken, let me find out she in this phone. Max, I need a log of the people that you've met so far. Is Loretta that blonde-haired witch from Stop the Lies?
Where did all this come from?
Hold on! No! Hang on! I will get help!
Max, I hope you know that if you open that door, there's going to be an explosion that goes off, because that's how.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
They trapped a bunch of students in there and then threw Molotovs in the windows. Absolutely crazy.
Ah, damn it!
The cops are already here.
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Max, why did you tell that woman that? You just got here. Everybody knows already.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses?
Oh no, we gotta get
Hold
to him.
on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
The school ain't there. Cause she took her, cause this is her back facing the school, right?
Hey, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do. It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Max, look. Max.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Yes, he should be. But Max, we've been down this road before. You've said it earlier when you time traveled back through the photo. The best things we could do is just find out clues, lead up to who's done it, X, Y, and Z, and then we just go on about our merry way. Yeah? Yeah?
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
What? I'm supposed to take a picture of something specific. I just don't know what. Find out the clues, though. Find out the clue. Oh, okay.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside. Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Yeah, you said it earlier. Just find out. We just got to find out clues. Find out clues. Who's doing the what's, and then once it happens or whatever, and then afterwards,
Moses
whatever
should be
you
in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Yep.
The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
And then afterwards or whatever, we lay down all the good stuff. I think it's this way actually. Podcast flyers. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast to sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for more. I don't know how long that's gonna be. I don't want to be sitting here for like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It probably ain't that long. Podcast probably like 30. It's probably like 30 seconds. Let me listen to it. Actually, I'm gonna listen to it. If I keep it in, it's not long. If I don't, then it's too long.
Corruption, occultism, power.
Nigga, hell nah. Loretta, we ain't giving her no clicks, no spins, no listens, no nothing. Ain't none of that around here. Loretta can die in a fire for all I care. I do not like Loretta. Black holes beyond the event horizon. What's going on, niggas? Can't go up there. This area looks different. What's this area? I think these doors were closed in the first game. I think they were closed. Cause like we came through here and I think this door was actually closed and we couldn't go through there. Newspaper.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
The Lake Point Daily News, Lakeport. Only reason why I say Lake Point is because that's the church I listen to on a podcast on YouTube, Lake Point Church in Dallas, Texas. But Lakeport Media Group, Lakeport, Vermont, $3. The new president promises a bold new Caledon. Dr. Owen Teller, new president of Caledon University, pictured next to Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, former president. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the long time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values, but Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational. But as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, excuse me? Was that cut off?
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
This classroom is reserved. Recovery will be holding workshops on Monday the 23rd, 10 a.m. Careers in, okay. Drug therapies, how recovery is making a difference. Resume reviews and informational interviews with representatives from Recovery Pharmaceuticals. If your class usually meets here on Monday, please check your student portal for the alternate meeting location. So it's the people who struggle with drugs or whatever, and they're trying to show them recovery tactics to get them back on their feet. Is that what that is? That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Yeah, I like the snow. I was in class today or whatever, and my biology teacher, she asked who would rather be sweating than cold. Me personally, I'd rather be cold because I sweat a lot. And as much as I love the heat, like I love summertime, I love being out in the sun and stuff,
How Moses
I sweat.
will react to all this.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Heard from your assistant, or I figured it would happen. Are we ratting people out? Are we snitching, or are we being honest here? I'm snitching.
I overheard Vin on a call yesterday. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
What about liberal arts, or sounds expensive? Just ask about the other class. Yeah, what about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak. Which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
You want me to just hand out grades,
Max
nigga?
isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Oh, this dude's a dick, bro.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I know it's risky, or there's safer alternative. Max, you shouldn't have did it. I regardless, you shouldn't have done it. Let's say safer alternative. There's not too much context in these decisions about what she's gonna say. Let's say safer alternative.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Do we tell him? Do we tell him? Do we tell him? Tell him. Tell him. We already here. He already knows. He's interwoven into this whole thing. So just tell him.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I didn't know if I should. Did I try to rewind in the fire? Oh, I see what he means. Like, just go back before he got charboiled.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Time to fire up my
Oh.
rewind powers so
Okay.
I can grab that in.
I see. We just gotta find a piece of paper now?
Yoink?
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Press control to quickly undo Max's last action. Hold on. We gotta look around, don't we?
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
That's exactly what it would sound like coming from somebody who don't know what the hell you got going on. Bro, I need to get back into 3D printing though. Mine is right here. I ain't 3D printing nothing in a minute. I just gotta paint my stuff, bro. I gotta paint my projects before I make anything else. I got like 2 projects I need to paint. Didn't she say? Let's go look upstairs. It's got to be up here, right?
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
May Jemison is at the vet. Possible respiratory infection. She will return soon. No, you may not spend class time writing her get well soon notes. Why not?
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
That's torture. That's absolute torture. So the answer ain't up here nowhere?
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer?
Is that Sailor Moon? Yeah, I ain't watched Sailor Moon in a while.
Yasmin
Because I was
has
like a
been
kid.
through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Yeah, she was a tyrant, low key, but we moved past those things. Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caldon didn't end quite Didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Cherry tree.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Theoretical new powers?
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward, tailor rewind, rewinding one item / area / person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Splitting the timeline into 2 again. No plans to test. Could kill Sophie. Yeah, that's dangerous.
People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caldon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. Residents experienced short-term memory loss in the wake of the perfect storm. Caldon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week, but as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stronger questions are coming to light. Caldon University graduate student Safia Llewellyn Fayyad was seen on campus on the last day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Llewellyn Fayyad's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caldon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Llewellyn Fayyad's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Llewellyn Fayyad was unavailable for comments.
Yeah, about that whole avoid section.
Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max quote unquote teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of schemas, untested timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines seen since the merge, avoid photo jumping, and large changes made in the past. Yeah, that's one thing that I brought up last.
No crazy storms in the
last
9 months that we've been testing
playthrough.
my powers.
Well,
That's something.
golly, it's hot in here. I think my AC done went out again. Not went out, but back to this. I last in double exposure, I was like rewinding in front of other people. I was like, don't nobody notice this? I'm like standing in the hallway and there's like people who could see me doing this. Like, don't nobody notice this? But that's a gameism thing. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hotspots as subjects starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. No testing. Lunch in Burlington. Repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay, it's just a bunch of testing stuff. Let's look for the answer. But like oh, here's the samurai dude.
Are you my mystery killer?
Oh, this is the samurai guy. It's got to be one of these figurines or something. Model kit.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
But yeah, man, How can I explain it?
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Let's say frostbite.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
No, okay. I guess I have to keep doing it until I find the actual answer.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
How would I know what the answer is, though? But like for some reason, my the coils get like frozen, and I have to like let them thaw by turning off by turning off my AC and then cutting the fan on, because I had put a work order in for it. It was like, yeah, you just have to do that, and I was just like, that doesn't sound right. But I mean, not necessarily.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
It didn't sound right, but I was just like, that's just annoying, because like it's like a temporary fix, like every like few weeks, and not like a, hey, yeah, we're gonna fix it permanently for you. I usually do it when I usually cut it off, like if like I'm having this problem now, I'll wait till I leave to go somewhere, and then I'll cut it off, and then when I come back or whatever, I'll just cut the AC on. So I'm not just sitting in this frying pan for hours on end.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave my little fiefdom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back, Harold. All right, look, I know y'all probably looking at my camera, but dang, the light in the back is off. Changed the shirt and everything. Yeah, it's a new day.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
AC still don't work, so I had to go out and buy a fan today. The game on my PC on Steam crashed. It kept crashing my computer whenever I tried to use the rewind. So I bought the game on my Xbox, and I got all the way up to this point. So we'll just continue from where we left off at.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
All right, let's go down here. But yeah, I bought it on my Xbox, and now we here, so.
Using a...
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Get Moses what is locked in the cabinet.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Let's give it a shot.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
So he wants us to tell him, he wants us to tell, hey, no, we can't.
I was really worried when Moses said I should
we still open
practice my powers.
it. We still open it, but she's gonna catch it.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Let's try finding something that we can we could put it inside, like a but yeah, man, it's still hot, bro. And like the crazy thing that kind of really frustrated me today is that I put that work order in last night for my AC not working, and put it as an emergency work order, by the way. And these people didn't even come out to like 10:30 before I went to class to even come and look at it. It's the same thing. Oh yeah, the coils are probably
if I want
frosted.
to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls.
Yeah, like a pillow or something. We gotta get like, yeah. But yeah, they didn't come out until like we'll wait till after.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
I know she did not just snort. They put that in there. What the?
Yes.
I get a new message or something? New dialogue option? But wait, hold on. It's so they came out at like 10:30. They came out at like 10:30 or whatever to look at it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude, your coils are probably frosted, whatever. You change your air filter, X, Y, and Z." And I was like, "Yeah, I did all that, dude. Like, I wouldn't be putting it as an emergency work order if it's something I can remedy myself, you know." He was like, "How long did you have it off? You know, turn the AC off and turn the fan on to let the coils like defrost or whatever." I was like, "The entire night. Like, it's been off. My AC has been off the entire night for like 6+ hours. Like, fix the problem. You know what I mean?" And I was like, "Well, I'm about to go to class anyway, so we'll I don't know." Well, he said we'll try to have it fixed by the time you get back. He was like, "How long are you going to be gone?" I was like, "Probably till a little after 1." He was like, "Do we have permission to enter?" I was like, yeah. Just do your thing. And I know they're doing their jobs. You know what I mean? I was a facility manager in the military. I've done with DPW workers and stuff like that. They do the best they can. They got a lot on their plate. You know what I mean? I'm just pressing the issue. You know what I mean? Because it's hot in here. You know, it's hot. Right? I'm sweating right now. You know, I have my fan right here. You know, but I can't have it blowing while I'm recording because you'll hear it through the microphone. So I'm gonna just have to endure, you know. But what was I gonna say? So time goes on. I come back from class. It's still not working. I get back at like 1:30. It's still not working. So I come in here. I sit down or whatever. I eat my food. Watch some anime, and I hear somebody drilling outside my unit, and it's probably like a little past 2 at this point. So I was like, maybe they fixed something. I'm not sure, but I went to the housing office because it did nobody knock on my door after I heard the drilling. Because I'm expecting somebody to be like, hey, you know, like if you're here or whatever, we're just gonna let you know that we're still working on it. You know what I mean? Like this is the process we're going through, just to keep you updated, so you're not just left in the dark. You know what I mean? Because all I'm asking is for transparency. You know what I mean? Like I'm not expecting a fix in the next 30 seconds. Just transparency. You know what I mean? Just let me know what's going on. You know what I mean? An email, a notification through the portal or whatever. You know, got none of that. So I went over to the housing office to ask that one of the housing, anybody who was in there about it, and they pretty much gave me the same rundown. It was like, oh, it's still early in the day. If you haven't got a notification, this, that, and the third, they're still working on it. I was like, I know all that much, but like they're not telling me anything. You know, like what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, oh, if it's not above 85 degrees or whatever, they typically try to hold it off until they've taken care of other matters. But we're in the middle of August right now, at one of the hottest points of the year, and you mean to tell me that, but oh, it's not above 85 degrees right now, so we're just gonna hold off as long as we can. Nigga, it's in the middle, like it's almost 100 degrees. It was almost 100 degrees today. You know what I mean? Like, granted, it was like earlier in the day. You know what I mean? But like, come on, bro. What else was I gonna say? But I came back. I forgot. I went to Dollar General. I got me a fan. I came back and I saw them in this little cart or whatever driving out from behind my apartment, and it was like driving away. I was like, oh, maybe they fixed it. So I went inside. It was still hot, but there was airflow coming out of my vents. There's airflow coming out of my vents. I was like, okay, cool. They fixed it. Thank God. I got in my bed. I took a nap, and then maybe an hour later, got back up, still hot. Went over to my vents or whatever, no airflow coming out. AC was still on, doing its thing. You know, well, not doing its thing, but it was still on. I could hear it outside and everything. Like the unit was still blowing and everything, but just no air coming through. So now I'm here, sweating up a storm in front of y'all.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
What? Oh, he wanted, okay, just so that we don't have any, we're not leaving any traces.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Stand on the X.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
More?
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max.
You shouldn't have that up here
What?
anyway.
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
That was crazy though. He was finna just let it do his thing. He was like, oh, bro, that happens. No, Moses. No. That doesn't even look like a proper outlet, bro. Like, I wouldn't plug anything into that. Like, contraband or not. Like, where would I put this at? Low key. None of the outlets in here, honestly. You know, for my people out there, especially my barracks personnel in the military, there's a reason why they don't let y'all have air
Practicing
fryers.
my rewind did help me calm down a bit.
Air fryers and griddles and stuff like that. It's not because they don't trust you. It's because the outlets that they have in those buildings, especially an outlet like that, they're only for a certain amount of wattage, like a lamp. You could plug a lamp into that, but a kettle, no. It's too much of a current. It's drawing too much power, and that it causes stuff like that. Catch on fire.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Scared.
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
The school isn't a mug. What if I can't change it? I feel as if there should be another dialogue option here, like unbreaking a mug or whatever. That is very important. You know what I mean? Like, just because it doesn't have sentience, it doesn't have like its own life that it can live through. Like, it causes a ripple effect. We're just talking in terms of time travel. Time travel ain't real, y'all. Take your tinfoil hats off. It's not real. But just level with me. Level with me. Yeah, the school isn't a mug.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
It's all, and another thing that I was just thinking about, and the reason why, it's almost like the reason why that the fire didn't happen, or like the kettle didn't spark when they first had hot chocolate, probably because the conversation between Moses and the dean wasn't as long as it was when she first went in there, because of that extra bit of information she brought up and the extra dialogue that her and Moses had, and the whole training and everything with her rewind powers. Like, that adds extra time, that adds extra variables. That's probably why the kettle started to spark. You know what I mean? Let's lead to suspects, because at this point, her powers didn't contribute to the whole fire in the first place. Now, we could go back to the first game. And what's her name? Safia being alive, Chloe being alive. These could be ripple effects. But just in the context of this current scenario, let's start with suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Yeah, we're not too sure. We're gonna say no, but like an unsure kind of no.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Let's go with leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I needed you.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
Amanda's cool. Vin, screw Vin. I don't care. I don't like Vin at all.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe. In the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
What's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Okay. We also got some text messages and a journal entry that we didn't read.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Change of plans, I guess.
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
No, we calling on Loretta. We gotta put her on
Loretta,
blast.
take a stab.
Perfection.
Wrong.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You looked intriguing. You looked intriguing.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Don't look at the camera. Please don't. Don't look at me. Stop it. The best thing about taking photos of other people, especially out in the open like this, is that candid photos are the best. Like, obviously, if you want to take a picture of somebody and you actually want to let them know that you want to take a picture of them, like, approach them and be like, hey, excuse me, want to take your picture? I'm a photographer, this, that, and the third. Show them your work if you have to. Have a portfolio. And be like, I just go around taking candid photos of people or whatever. You mind if I take your picture? They tell you to screw off, then ain't no wrong with that. But
Did you capture my essence?
it's actually a lot easier than what people may think. You gotta get out of
Did
your head a
my
little bit.
intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Safi, I never got your name. Why is that an option? We're gonna say it.
Safi, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
Can I see the
It
photo?
was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Learn about the fire while helping students.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Let's read what Moses has to say first. No, I'm coming to help. That was from the fire. I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing. And I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Oh wow. That's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class. No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
See? We changing things, bro. We're not supposed to be there. You know, the art world is so... What? Oh, okay. I'm confused. Okay, in that case, the magician sounds punchier. Let's go up one more. No way. I know you can't come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or reticule, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. Let's go to the journal because there's 2 pages that I didn't read through. Breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we knew, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I've felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind in a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't. Up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to hell. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started, and the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. This was before we actually went to go talk to him in the lab. And just to talk about the whole taking her crosstalk off her phone, that's like with social media, Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that. It's a nice view. But pros, productivity. You know what I mean? You have more time throughout the day because you're not scrolling on social media. You know what I mean? All the brain rot and stuff like that.
I remember helping 3 students last time.
Cons, you're not in tune to what's going on throughout the world. Don't know what's going on, which is a dangerous spot to be in.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
I'm not helping you, Loretta. I'm not helping you. You figure it out. I'll go help out the other dudes.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time
Reggie.
figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo?
Yeah, come on, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Break the ice.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
You'll be all right, Reggie. What up, nigga?
Hello there.
What's up?
Guess your major or where you from? That's where he's from.
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
What the hell was that little jingle? Y'all heard that? Thought I got a new text message. What the hell was that sound?
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Where is she? Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't get much from this photo. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't. Vulnerable and fragile, or raw and powerful. I don't get either one of these because it, like, you see shots like this a lot, like all over the place, like social media. But the backdrop is what's throwing it off. It's the backdrop. But I'm just gonna say vulnerable and fragile. We're not gonna get into specifics.
There's a fragile vulnerability here that's quite beautiful.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What does that mean? What do those little dots mean? Does that mean I can rewind and then talk to her again?
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
That's what that means.
Just
okay.
do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Okay, so I'll know that for next time because it popped up originally. I didn't know what it was. Newspaper.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
The Caledon Caller, Caledon 2.0 development plan ready to break ground. President Teller describes plan as ambitious yet critical for ensuring Caledon's future. 4 new buildings, 35 acres of development, completion slated for 2032. Trying to expand, huh? I feel as if, Max, you're not the only person who feels like that. And the person who burned it down is feeling some kind of way. What y'all doing over here? What y'all playing? What y'all playing Magic the Gathering? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh? Magic the Gathering? Maybe? Yeah? I haven't played Magic in so long. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh. But I mean, I played Magic the Gathering like several years ago. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh.
One student down, probably time for 2 more.
Oh. Well, we can't help out Reggie because we didn't. It's been too long. I don't want to help Loretta. I really don't. Loretta, you're just gonna have to figure it out, boss. I'm not gonna lie. Acting student? Wanna pose for me again?
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
Where's the other 2? I know I helped out. It was Loretta, Reggie. There's another student. Or is it just these 3?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
There was other students. There's like 3 more, wasn't there? All right, Loretta. I guess I'll have to help
Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Yeah, not your assignment.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Campus march.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
Abraxas.
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
I'm not listening to your episode.
That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I probably have time to help one more student.
Who else was there? It wasn't just Reggie. There was like 4 people. Is somebody over here? Who's this?
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here.
Is this somebody over here? No.
Need to find Reggie. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Camera's broken. I got to study for Chem Lab. Peace.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
Okay, so Reggie was the only Reggie. What was the other girl's name? Jeanette or something like that? And Loretta? I'm gonna go over here and talk to Reggie again. So how would I...
Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Do I have to rewind all the way? Yeah.
Sorry. Stare off into...
I think I gotta rewind all the way back to when I helped him out.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that.
Reggie, are you from Texas?
Thanks, Max. Going in.
Reggie, if you're not from Texas, this is a lie.
I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire.
We snooping?
Oh, this is a weird party.
Party prep, wine fountain, get from mom, finished playlist, set up speakers, box of wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs, skulls, 100 candles, assorted pumpkins. Okay, so what are we doing with box wine? Why not get the 24 rack of Busch Light? Because the goal is just to get drunk, right?
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
The goal is just to get drunk or whatever. You don't need nothing crazy. We all drink. Hey, let's just get 24 racks of piss water and get lit. I drew a blank. Owen meeting prep. Be respectful, but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want me to be remembered as a president? The president who ended Abraxas might be able to stop Loretta podcast. Was that it? That couldn't be. You finna dig in 8 bags? Check cameras.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Let's read this journal entry first. Reggie is a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caldon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House. And I need to learn what Reggie knows, and I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I wanted Diamond to be here. I like Diamond's character.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Can we get down here?
I have to stay by my class.
Get it. This...
Okay.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
What the... Loretta, what are you doing? Are you spying?
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Listen.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Nigga, hell no. We are not accomplices with Loretta. By any means. Is that it though? I mean, we snooped. Can we just end class? There was an option over here that says end class. Let's do that.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Excuse me?
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Administration drama?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Do we just blow her off? Yeah, that's trauma. That's trauma.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still. For months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Better to be open.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Admit to seeing her, say you don't know anything. We don't know for sure. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, but we gonna lie. We gonna lie. It's a lie. It's a lie.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Okay, so the reason why we did that, right? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. The reason why I decided to say that I haven't seen her, one, because that could just be a student acting weird, or a student who wants to tell me something but can't, or doesn't know how. It could be Safi shape-shifting just to get close, you know? But she didn't make herself known, or like why she was there. You know, like, she's obviously alive. Everybody knows Safi is alive.
Once I'm
so
ready
she
to
can
leave,
come back
I need
whenever
to
she
remember
wants
my
to.
bag.
You know what I mean? Like, there's something here. There's something here. So I wanted to at least try to keep it a secret. But should I have told her the truth? No, I shouldn't have.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Dig up information, check in with Vin and Amanda. Message from Safi. I've been thinking of all the students in the quad, you chose her. Me. How? Could you tell somehow? Safi, no, I don't know. I was as surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Soon, I promise. I need to stay hidden a little longer. I appreciate you not outing me to my mom. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be around next time. I might not be so easy to spot. Though I was disappointed about our conversation about Safi. Are you sure there's something you wish to tell me? No, I'm very sorry, Yasmin, but I've told you everything I can very well. Then I will have to drop it for now. I hope to see you around much more. And do not worry about President Teller. I'm actively making sure that he does not overstep his bounds. It's a relief to have you back. It is. I'm not trying to take advantage of you, Mama, but if I don't know how what my left and right limits are right now, so I gotta play it safe. She's hiding for a reason, so we'll keep it on the low for now. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain she knew what to do next. Find other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm not sure even she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs, but if she's here, doesn't mean she's given up. Yasmin wasn't impressed with the fact that I lied to her face, but Safi must have her reasons for staying hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are, and soon. Check in with Vin and Amanda. Yo, Vin is such a freak, bro. Silent auction bidding here.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Oh, yeah, I remember I took this photo. Not that one, but I mean, like, it wasn't that
Lucas
composition,
Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here?
Editorial review with Lucas Colmenero, an editorial review of your novel, thesis, or dissertation, up to 300 pages with line edits and 1 hour general feedback session offered by Lucas Colmenero, best-selling author and professor emeritus at Caledon University. Starting bid $10. Kyle Mass, $10. Martin Hart, $20. Yeah, I'm surprised that nigga's still here.
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
Le Bazer gift certificate, a $100 gift certificate to Le Bazer, a French brassiere, and Burlington's Old North End. Try the mint chocolate souffle. Starting bid, okay, but your bid's going in on that. This sculpture is freaky.
This is incredible. If the artist is local, I have to meet them.
That's freaky. I don't know what you mean by it. Whatever compliment you gave it. That is a freaky sculpture. And you over here dancing by your lonesome. Go on somewhere. Go on somewhere.
You
Weirdo.
look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
Okay. Pupil and iris. Let's go talk to Vin first. Let's get the worst out of the way. Hey Amanda, I'm gonna go talk to Vin real quick.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
You finna start tweaking.
Not ringing a bell.
You're a liar.
But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Owen.
I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
Abraxas.
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
See you.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
I should see how Amanda's doing.
Yes. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
It's been a day. Happy to be here.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Who we sit next to? Is that the only place that we can sit at? I guess so.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Here we go, Max. He's still messing things up. Hey, nigga. Hey, nigga.
Hey.
Deceive.
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Oh, this dude's a freak.
Cool.
Talk to him again.
Hey,
Saw your Mercedes.
do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
All right, now let's do the stand up. Can we skip? Is that a smart?
So I
thing to
told
do?
him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Is that Lucas? Nigga, why? Lucas, why are you here, bro? Lucas. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed!
What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmenero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist?
Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
Let it get better.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Lucas. Hey, brother, you gotta leave, dog.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
Face, dog.
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
This nigga's a dickhead, dude. Talk to him again. What are you doing here?
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me?
All right, let's just keep talking to him. Let's spill his beer.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no. Spilled your beer.
I'm sorry.
Let's see what's on these
My
notes,
life is
nigga.
hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent.
Melanie Martin, Mr. Calmanero, English Literature 1, September 20th, B+, excellent textual support, but keep an eye on overly flowery language, which can feel self-indulgent if overused. Sweets to the sweet, a conspectus of gender roles in Hamlet. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, the female characters are often sidelined in favor of the male characters. This essay will excoriate. Oh my gosh. Several examples of times when Ophelia and Gertrude are unheard, victimized, or that's been crossed out. Prevaricated against. It's crossed out. I don't know. That's an excuse. From there, I will draw some conclusions on what Shakespeare was trying to say about the gender roles and expectations for women in Elizabethan England. Not what excoriate means. Did you mean lies? Whatever. I don't care, dude. I don't care.
Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener.
Mackenzie literary agents, Lucas, I've been trying to humor you, but the latest memoir proposal goes too far. Finding yourself after the world turns its back on you. Who would buy this? People remember exactly why they turned their backs on you, and they're not sorry. And don't even get me started on that werewolf romance idea. Find a calendar, look at the year, and apologize for wasting your former agent's time. Speaking of which, it's clear that we're no longer working productively together. Mackenzie will officially cease representation of you and your work, effective at the end of this month. Normally, I'd say something like, it's been an honor, but in this case, I don't appreciate you making me complicit in plagiarism, and that girl's death should remain on your conscience until your own. Regards, Samuel Kurtenacker. Okay, so what's the objective? Get information from Lucas. Where'd he go? I wonder if we can rewind.
Amanda stocked
thought it
up
said-
for tonight.
I thought it said key.
I'm
For some
glad
reason.
she
I
had
don't know.
such a good turnout.
Let's talk to him again.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
Protect Lakeport. Caledon University is attempting to steal nearly 100 acres of Lakeport land. Last year, a landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Abraxas Society, is a building with enormous historic value, though it was only mildly damaged in the landslide. Caledon is fast-tracking a demolition against the protests of the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Call your city councilor and protest this aggressive annexation of Lakeport land.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Anger at Caledon.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Gotta run. Gotta run.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
You too, Lucas.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait.
We're going now? Leave. I know I had my words about Lucas or whatever, but you know, he's a human. He's a human just like me, man.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
As long as he wants to change. Career's practically over with, but
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
gender studies? What the hell are you talking about, nigga?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The Snapping Turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out.
Come on!
Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That kid mentioned the back patio. Sounds promising.
New message from Drugstore Makeup. View message. Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue in Boise. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, found it. Bash It was right up top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the trader. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of it. Has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and her culinary choices continue to hotbox the van. Marisol is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better get back here before we hit Boise, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Excuse me. Sneak in. You know, I almost asked, like, how did she know to come here? But she was probably just driving, dog. Probably just driving around and just saw it.
Ugh. What kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place?
Good lord. I forgot how rough around the edges Chloe was. Goodness gracious. We don't just hop in, do we?
My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way. Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. But you can't be real.
Who are you?
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you? Wait, I need to see. See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Well, you're not supposed to be alive, sweetheart, so...
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious.
New message from Moses. Okay, one mystery solved. The Fremont house where the fire started is the Abraxas house. Apparently, the administration is trying to demolish it as part of President Teller's expansion plans. That's interesting and alarming. Maybe tomorrow we can head over there and investigate it. I'm here right now. Should have guessed, but stay safe. You don't have to get reckless. We still have time. Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I'll let you know what I find. Yeah, we just out here just... Actually, definitely could have waited until, I don't know, in the morning.
If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet?
Hell no, we won't go. It's like it's always the same thing. It's like they put up these signs or whatever, they protest saying that they're not gonna go, and it just gets demolished anyways. This is that skull from...
I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
Footprints.
I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me.
I'm suffering right now, y'all. I'm suffering. I'm trying to get it recorded. I really am. Stay of demolition.
So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them.
Notice stay of demolition is issued for 3180 Fremont Street, rendering all applicable permits null and void until further notice. Lakeport Historical Commission. Eviction notice.
Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Caledon University Office of the President, 3180 Fremont Street, eviction notice. All residents of 3180 Fremont Street must comply with the university's eviction notice immediately. Please report to the University Housing and Residence Office for your new lodging arrangement. Any students who do not comply risk disciplinary action. I don't know. I don't think they can exactly demolish it if you're still inside, but then they can just get authorities to pull you out.
Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
The fuck is this?
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show. Now or never.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And they're starting to seem more and more like actual memories of my life. Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been?
Linger?
Hey, Max. It's me, your former forever best friend. What's going on? Who just leaves free shit around like this?
Puerto Lobos? Keep it.
That will be mine now. Thank you. I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting Cardinals, I guess.
I can't wait till college football season starts. It's like what, 2 weeks? 7 days. 7 days from now, college football season will start.
No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear.
Let's talk to Lucas.
Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Yeah, bye.
Good talk, man. Whatever the fuck you just said.
Case, meet point.
Okay, Lucas. So like, Lucas, like, there was a earlier. I was trying to like, you know, go to bat for you. So like, you know, he's a human being. You know, X, Y, and Z, give him some grace. But like, you can't hold this over everybody's head, saying like, oh, you know, I'm a true artist, or I'm a true, you know, I mean, like, these guys' these people's minds are too small to understand, you know what I mean, what my potential is. Like, no, nigga, you plagiarized, you know, you used plagiarism. You took the words of a dead college student and made them your own.
This place is a brew pub, too? Damn. The hipsters really did win.
Hey, Lucas, remember, I need 40 on pump 6. That's all you need to remember, actually. Keep it a bean. If you're gonna keep acting like that, 40 on pump 6.
Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about.
Caledon Alliance for Gender and Sexuality, safer sex products, counseling services, outreach, education, and more. Fab Room 201, bi-weekly meetups at the Snapping Turtle. Oh yeah, just podcast.
Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are.
The Majestic Tapestry with Caledon faculty member Moses Murphy. 6-episode podcast out now, and a 20-minute cosmic projection experience Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Fine Blown Planetarium. Almost read that wrong. Event schedule?
I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew?
You know, it's good to have like discussion boards and stuff like this, like just hanging up around the campus. You know, a lot of people think it goes to waste, but it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Can a girl get some privacy around here?
Is that all from this? Can I like get up?
Hey, Max. Every time you kill me in one of my dream thingies, it feels more real than the last. Paging Dr. Freud, am I right? If I see another turtle, I might just scream. Sick. Someone's killing it on the bottom of these coasters.
I guess we just got to keep spamming the bottle.
Hey, Max. What
Okay,
a
there we go.
nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else.
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen
You
closes.
didn't even finish your
No
food,
worries.
lady.
It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
What was the event? How close to campus? Well, yeah, what was the event?
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She's important.
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Yeah. I've been there. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it's me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Check's on the bar when you're ready.
Pay your bill. Look, for my people out there, y'all gotta...
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
In back talk, Chloe can use arguments and insults to get someone to do what she wants. Just to see.
Thing is,
pay attention to
I'm
what your
actually a
opponent says and
prospective
what you've
graduate
learned
student.
and pick a comeback.
I'm here
I
to
don't know.
visit campus.
What program?
Space.
I'm doing astrology and whatnot with Professor Murphy. I listen to his podcast.
I think you mean astronomy, unless you're studying to write horoscopes, which would be fitting for Caledon these days.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Excuse me? Matriculate?
I'm not trying to matric anyone, okay?
Oh my god. This is too good.
Last question. Since you're so interested in Caledon, what is our school mascot?
The Cardinals.
The Cardinal, of course. Go Cardinals.
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you. All the tension around here lately has put me on edge.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? Since we're here,
Prospective student.
why don't you let me get you your visitor pass? I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Make up a name, give Max his name. It's the safe option, though. Giving Max his name is the safe option. But if I make up a name, make up a name. Make one up.
Her name is Ariel Prospera. Professor Ariel Prospera.
Ha! Maybe don't use Shakespeare characters to lie in front of an English teacher.
Dude, what is your fucking problem?
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Max, what are you doing?
Is anybody here? Hello?
Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. This is
I
not
just
okay.
found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, hey, Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Were you photographing me?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house. And then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I guess you're staying here then.
Can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
Compromise, threaten.
You seem to be forgetting the fact that you're a student and I am faculty. That means I can take disciplinary action against you if you do not leave now.
Pulling the F card. Damn. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
Keep them out.
You gotta call
If
someone
I can
who
just
knows
find
been
something
around.
to shove in that
Probably a
lock.
Caledon kid. I would love to bust one of those secret
Broom?
society shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Use broom.
Oh, it's stuck. Let me.
Hey, someone is here.
Damn. Okay.
I would.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh. Don't just stand there, Loretta.
You gotta call someone nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid. I would love to bust one of those secret
Take this.
society shitheads.
Are those the cops?
Use this.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now?
I'll disable the charges.
Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back.
Where else are we gonna go, Loretta? This,
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
Loretta, look around for some wire cutters or something. Goodness gracious.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Where are these cutters are supposed to be at? We're cooked. We're cooked. We're
It's going
cooked.
to
We're
come
cooked.
down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
do I do?
Crap.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Was there only 3?
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
Get this one.
Damn it! I won't be able to reach that other explosive with this thing in the way.
5, 4.
What the fuck? What do I do?
All right, then we get this one.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
This should be the last one right here.
7, 6, 5.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
And you just sat there the entire
We
time.
need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up now!
Loretta!
Chloe. Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble. This is impossible. Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run. Let's go, Max!
Max, your car is still there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to figure out that you were there for some reason. Her car is still there. Her car is still there.
And then her walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank. But it's her. In 1,000 little ways. In every way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life?
Ah, well. You know, I originally thought that this game was going to be an episodic format. That's why this episode is so long. I was waiting for the episode to end, but apparently it's not. Chloe's supposed to be dead. She's supposed to be dead. We all know that. Oh, well, depends on your decisions from the first Life is Strange game, but she's supposed to be dead. She's supposed to be dead. I'm trying to figure out who was trying to detonate those charges before the cops got there. That's what I'm trying to figure out now, because the cops showed up and Lucas made it a point that they wouldn't do any demolitions without approval first, right? Because obviously that's a safe thing to do. You know what I mean? Let everybody know that the demolition is about to happen, so everybody's cleared out of the area and everybody's lives are, you know, there's nobody's lives at stake. So I'm trying to figure out who was it that was trying to give the okay to demolish everything, because obviously they got secrets down there that they don't want people to find out. But, yeah, next episode won't be this long. Now that I know that it's not an episodic format. I thought it was, but it's not. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that would bring tonight's episode to a close. If you enjoyed it, ensure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. And if you want to see something similar to this, check out my Life is Strange double exposure playthrough. All right, love y'all. See you in the next one.